Elaine Johnson from the BioLink Center at City College of San Francisco. Hi, Elaine.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Just,
Nice to be here.
Yeah, well, thanks. It's great to see you here. I didn't realize you were coming, so that's fantastic. I know your center's been around for a long time, and you've done some incredible work. Could you tell us a little bit about, about what you're doing?
Well, the BioLink Center is 10 years old now, so it's one of the older centers, and it focuses on preparing the technical workforce for the biotech industry. And of course, that's changed a lot in the last 10 years, because when we started working on these programs, there were a few colleges around the United States that had biotech programs, but they were mostly focused on preparing lab technicians. And just remember, that was before 911. It was before the human genome was sequenced. It was before there was such an emphasis on bioinformatics. It was before there was so much biomanufacturing. So the whole industry has grown and changed and morphed in the last 10 years, and we're trying to grow and change with it. So the area of emerging technologies around biotechnology is very, very exciting.
That's great. And you've got a great partner model, too. Could you tell us a little bit about how your center is set up?
Well, we were a center that is based in the San Francisco Bay Area. And that, of course, is a very strong hub for the biotech industry. But as community colleges across the country wanted to begin biotech programs, or if they already had them started, they didn't want to have this be a very California-centric center. And so what we did right from the beginning was to distribute our money across the country, and we designed a center that would have 6 regional centers. And this was before the ATE program had funding for regional centers. So we were very concerned at that time that we spread this out across the country and make sure that all the regions of the country were well represented, and that there was an emphasis on the kind of biotech that was growing within the different regions of the United States.
That's great. Now, how many? Could you give us some locations where you've got?
We have regional centers. One in New Hampshire, and that was New Hampshire Community Technical College. That's now called Great Bay Community College. We had one in North Carolina at Alamance Community College. One at Texas at Austin Community College. One in the North Central at Madison Area Technical College. We started one in Seattle at Seattle Central, and then that moved over to Shoreline Community College. And then at the beginning, we had one in San Diego at San Diego City College, and now that has combined with the Northern California group, and we have a regional director at Solano Community College. And of course, the National Center is at City College of San Francisco.
That's great. Now, plans. Where do you see all this going in the next? Maybe in the next 2 or 3 years?
We're really looking forward to the next phase of BioLink. One of the things that's happened this past year is that the National Science Foundation, together with AACC, conducted a conference with 50 people from around the country to look at the future of biotechnology in the next 5 years. So with that information and with some input from our National Visiting Committee and with some connections with industry and being a part of the Bio Organization and also the Bay Bio Trade Organization, we're trying to get really excited about the future of biotechnology and where the technician future is. So we keep being on the bleeding edge, so to speak, of the kinds of training. And of course, we've got these wonderful programs currently in place, and those are growing, and students are getting fabulous jobs. I might step back on that for 1 minute and say that there are a couple of areas of particular interest. One of them is in personalized medicine. And because there's so much new information on tailored medicines for particular patients, there's also a need for the technical workforce in industries. The CLIA labs, for example, where we're getting the need for that industry is asking for clinical laboratory technicians that are testing products as they're being developed in laboratories. We've also got a great interest in some of the stem cell areas, and City College of San Francisco has a new stem cell certificate program. So that is a new area that is got a lot of controversy, has ethical components. It's but it's also very interesting that some of the major universities are actually hiring technicians from the community college because they have such good hands-on skills with such techniques as fluorescent activated cell sorting and fluorescent microscopy. So some of the new technologies and techniques are being offered at the community colleges.
That's great. So I guess I can say this, they're hiring community college. They prefer a community college student maybe to a four-year student because the community college student has that hands-on experience. Is that a fair statement?
I think that they're finally recognizing that the skills are important, and it's at the community college where the students are getting these skills. There's still that tendency to want highly educated people, but the fact of the matter is that many people that already have bachelor's degrees are coming back to the community college to get the skills they need in order to get the jobs. Yeah. And the good part is that the companies and also the universities are recognizing this.
That's great. Now, let's say somebody's watching this or listening to this that has a program in place, or maybe they want to start a program. Maybe they're a faculty person. How would they contact you at BioLink?
Well, the best way to get the information and contact us is through our website, and that's www.bio-link.org.
That's great. And again, you're located in San Francisco at City College of San Francisco.
We are. Our center is, and we have a fabulous network. Probably the most important work that we've done over the last 10 years is create an incredible network of community colleges across the country. So I'm confident that we're going to go forward and have another next phase of great programs for biotech.
That's great. Yeah, you've done an incredible job. Really impressive.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.